Thank you for being here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so pleased to present to you our first performance. If you've been to a DB Band camp preview performance, you always hear my disclaimers, so I will provide them now. This is a product that is still in the works, but that being said, we're really, really proud of where we are for this early. As you come to the first ball game that's not till August 17th, what you'll see then is much different than what you'll see now. But what you'll see now is better than some first ball games we've given historically. So again, we're so excited about how this year's band is coming along, even already. I want to introduce to you our student leadership. One of the reasons we're off to a stronger start than most years is we have an incredible group of student leaders. And they have really taken the bit in pulling the band at a faster pace than we typically operate, and really motivating the students in their sections. One of the things we've always been proud of is that when new members come into our program, they are instantly expected to perform and behave like the seniors and juniors. There's no hierarchy in our program. Everyone out here on the field has the same responsibilities. And one of the things we're proud of is that these student leaders nurture the younger members and try and help them along and try and help them succeed. I can't read every name. If you're a squad leader, not a section leader, but a squad leader, wave to the audience. All right, those are the names I'm not going to announce because there's like 40 of them, but they'll do a great job. So in each section there are section leaders, and I am going to read their names. They're part of a leadership team that amounts to almost 50 kids, but these are the students who lead their sections. In the flute section, and just take a step out of your formation here if I say your name. In the flute section, the section leaders are Allie Marlowe and Amy Maggard. In the clarinets, it's Emily Drozdowski and Corey Siegler. The alto sax section leader is Jacob Williams. The tenor sax section leader is Zach Espelin. In the trumpet section, the section leaders are Michael B. Hall and Peyton Clifton. In the mellophones, it's Jesse Kimberlin. In the trombones, Ben Jack. The baritone section leader is Katie Gibson, and the tuba section leader is Houston Cook. I also have color guard captains. And here they are. They are Lauren Dykes, Haley Smith, and Sierra Turner. And so let's hear it for all of our student section leaders. You may notice an absence of percussion names in that. But there are students who sort of take a leadership role in our percussion section, but they operate more fraternally, which is, I think, part of their success. And so we don't necessarily have percussion leaders, although there are students who definitely serve in that capacity in the unofficial category, but we've got great students out there in our percussion section as well. Our show tonight we're performing is called A Night at the Movies, and it contains 4 selections, which you'll hear 3 of those tonight. The opener is it's the kids, we sort of trying to walk line, given the demographic of the audience that sees us. We tried to pick movies that you would know as, my generation, or maybe even a generation older than me. There's a few of you here. And then we tried to pick some movies that they would know. The opener is from the Kevin Costner Robin Hood Prince of Thieves movie that was like late 80s, early 90s. That's the one they were, by title, not excited about. I think it's the one I like the best. It's a great movie soundtrack overture. Very exciting. The second selection you'll hear is the ballad from the movie Titanic, My Heart Will Go On, which is a little cheesy, but it's a beautiful arrangement and it fits the show. And I actually think they ended up liking it very much too. The third selection is one of the great John Williams soundtrack selections, and it's the fanfare from E.T. the Extraterrestrial. And the closer, which you won't hear tonight, is from Dirty Dancing, and we'll unveil that at a ball game to come. And so, would you please welcome drum majors Ashley Flannery, Sophia Baker, Wayne Griefdale, Lindsay Engel, and Matt Carter, and the first performance of the Dobyns Bennett 2012 football band. So you can see your students have been working really hard. You now know why they came home exhausted. They've just done fabulous work for us. And as I mentioned, we've done performances at early ball games that haven't come across that well. That's the end of a very long, hot day. Our last rehearsal block, 3 to 5, is the hottest it's been both weeks at band camp. And so just real proud of the work they've put in, and thank you for sharing them with us for at least a week, and for many of you 2 weeks. We look forward to performing this in a little better shape for you at our first ball game on August 17th, and we hope to see all of you then. Have safe travels home, and I've got to talk to these kids for about 10 minutes, and then I'll be back to you. Thank you so much for being here.